Welcome to Dad's Drafts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad's Drafts. As you can see, we're going to do another Premier Draft of Bloomburrow, so let's get right into it. Now, if you're here for the first time, very much welcome, and if you're regular, also good to have you back. Now, as always, feel free to leave me any comments, any feedback about my misplays or mispicks, and if I have not seen them already myself. So I'm willing to learn, so I really depend on your feedback. If you like what you see, as always, click some buttons would really help out. And let's get into this draft. Okay. Now, let's see. I think Cruel Claw's Heist is pretty cool, but since it's a sorcery, I'm not sure if it's worth first picking. There's a Rabbit Gnaw, which is a premium removal spell. You do need a creature yourself, but it goes very well in the red deck, which cares about you targeting things with Valiant. I would never first pick this one because it's two colors. And there's also Mabel's Metal and Feather of Flight. Now I'm pretty much between these three. This one has also overperformed for me since you target two creatures and a Feather of Flight. Now white is the strongest color, and I think white-red overall is pretty good. So Feather of Flight is pretty solid, and I think I will take the Feather of Flight over the Rabbit Gnaw because this replaces itself, and I think white is the strongest color of all. Alright, let's see what we have. Fountain Port, which is better if you're in a control-y slow deck. We might take it, I'm not sure. When this creature ends, you may forage, so that's, I think, the best with black-green. There's a flyer which I'm not really enthusiastic about. There's a crab which goes very well in the red-blue spells deck. And there's also a Baker's Bane duo, which I think is pretty good. Now, I'm not going to pick this because I don't think it's that impressive to pick so soon. So I am going to pick another color since there's nothing else in white. And I think the Baker's Bane duo might be the strongest. Or the Bushy Bodyguard. I think I'll go for the Bushy Bodyguard, even without the what is it? The foraging ability. It's still two bodies, which I think is pretty good. Now we have a Take Out the Trash, but we did pass some very good red cards. There's a Fireglass Mentor. At the beginning of your second main phase, if an opponent lost life, exile top two cards and choose one of them until... I think that's very strong, but it's not in our colors so far. So the colors are pretty much all over the place. Not seeing a ton of white again. So I think Looter is also pretty good. But I think I will take out the trash because I think we do need some removal. And at this point, first few picks, I'm just picking the strongest cards possible to see where we end up. Okay, so now this pack has a lot of white in it. And a Night Fisher, which I think goes very well in a blue-white deck. I think I'll take another Feather of Flight. Yep. I would love this card too, but I'm just going to try and stay in white first. Though, let me think. I think I should pick creatures above this. And I think this is a pretty strong blue card, so blue might be open enough. So at this point, we've picked 4 different colors. Let's see where we can go. Now there's another blue card, which I think is okay. But we would like, if we play this, some non-token birds. Now this is a bird and it is in our color. So I think I'll just take it here. Dewdrop Cure is also pretty good, but it does need some stuff in your graveyard, which is pretty situational, unless you can get a few of these. So I will not take it yet, but if it comes around, I wouldn't mind it. I must say the art on this thing is just amazing. I'll take the flyer. So at this point, it seems like we're bluish white. And their, of course, blue-red spells is open. And we do have a spell. I don't think this is just... I don't think that's that amazing. There's another bird, which I think I'll take, even though it's black, but I can just play it for double white. Playful Shove, pretty good, but I want to try and stay in blue. Now, I think this is the lesser of lands. So I think I won't take it over the 2-drop. So I'll just take this and see if we can end up in blue-white. This cares about life gain. There's another bet. Well, we do have some life gain, of course, with the duo, and we might pick up some more. But we aren't black, so I think I'll just take this. So this came around, which I kinda expected. I'll just take it. Maybe we'll end up in blue-black anyway. Wow, there's quite some good red cards here. I'll just take it. Now, at some point, wow. I think this is a pretty good card. But is it too late to go black or red? I think it is. I'll just take it for now. Yeah, I think we have to stay in black-white. Again, even though it didn't treat us that well last game. There's a flyer with double strike and vigilance, which I think is pretty good. There's also a removal spell. Sacrifice the strongest. And you can return a card from your graveyard. Is it better than the bird? One of the black cards will probably come around. So I will just take the bird and see where that goes. Okay, so there's a warlock, which I think is very strong. Even if you don't get them to lose any life. Might also want to keep this one in the back of our minds. So here we have ways to gain life and lose life. So there's another one. So black-white is open enough, I'd say. This is very good with the witness. So I think we'll just try the black-white bats again. But we do need to pick quite some playables. And now, of course, there's pretty much nothing. I can take this. I could also take the cultivator. I think this is better in our deck. Okay, well, that's very nice. So black-white life gain bats does seem open. So let's just see if we can focus on gaining life now. Since we want to... Okay, that gains life. These need... So we have some enablers. So let's just see if we can pick up some more cards that gain us life. And then I think we should be good. But we do need 23 more playables. So I think we need to pick something useful from every pack. Okay, so this gains us life. I'll take it. Yeah, that was a strange way that happened. Now this is very nice, by the way. Combination of Feather of Flight and Strike Force duo. Okay, very happy with that. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, opponents lose 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-end permanent. So as long as you either can attack them or gain life, this will pretty much happen. And even if it doesn't, it's a 3/5 flying vigilance, which is very good. This gains life, and it helps us with the cultivator, and I think this is a very strong card anyway. I mean, 4 mana, gain 3 life and make 2 tokens and scry twice. Yeah, I think that's this might be one of the best commons in the set. Okay, don't mind one of these. Don't mind that either. Very nice. At the beginning of your end step, that's pretty much any turn if you have some flyers. Surveil, just take that. Maybe we'll end up fixing for something. Really like to play the Night Fisher sometime, but okay, 4-drop. I don't think I would want to play it. New pack. We have a Saver, which is pretty good. We have this Salvation Swan, which is I think the best in blue-white flyers, but we do have some flyers and some without. So how many birds do we have? We have 2 other birds. So this will pretty much be when it enters, but it's good enough as a 4 mana 3/3 flash flyer. So I'll just take it here so we can get rid of that. Would like another 5/6 drop, maybe one of the big Menace Death Touch creatures. And maybe some removal, like the enchantment removal. What's it called? Banishing Light? Saver or a Toad? I think I'll take the Saver. We are a bit light on removal, and this gains us life because it gives a food token. It's a difficult one. No, I will take. I'll take the Stoat, and hope to run into some kind of removal spell. There's plenty in black, but we're not seeing any. Alright, well there's a removal spell, but do I actually take it over one of these? I think I do. These are also pretty good in our deck, this one especially. But I think we'll have to take the removal spell here. Would like not to play this one, but we might have to. So we do have quite some 2-drops now. I really need some 5-drops. Maybe I have too many 2-drops actually. Okay, there's another Saver, which I'll take. I know this is very good, but we're not really going wide. Just need some top end black and white cards now. So any flyers, 5-drops, 6-drops, if they get passed to us at all. Okay, well, I won't pass a removal spell. This is not an impressive 5-drop, so I'll just take the removal spell. So black is very open, but we didn't see many of these. Might have to play this at some point. Okay, well, this is difficult. I think this is pretty good. Bats control. Yeah, we have 7 bats. I think this will do a lot for us. So I'll just put the cultivator away for now, and still hope to get one of the 5 or 6 drop. Hopefully bats. Okay, well, that's a life gain. I think I'll drop that. Wow, another one. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any don't think we're going to see any more top end. Wow, Saber came around. Any more top end flyers? Maybe in this pack, but I don't think so. Oh, there we go. That was the one that we passed. Very happy with that duo. Okay, so we do need to do some cutting, and it will most probably be in our 2-drop slot. 16 creatures. Now the non-creature spells that I have, are they good enough? I think this is something that we could use. We could play one last land, because, you know, it's arena. Oh, I should cut one of these, so that's 16. I need to cut 2 more. Removal spell, this is pretty much a 3-drop, to be honest. This is hopefully a 5-drop. I think that can get us back our decent cards. Harrowing will do a lot. Removal spell. Another bad Warlock is too good to drop. Okay, so I will get rid of the Dire Sight, and I will have to get rid of a 2-drop. This is difficult. Maybe we'll just cut one of... Okay, I'll get rid of that. I know it's a decent card, but we don't have any other ways, I think, to get it into our graveyard. I mean, we're not surveilling, so it has to die first, and then, you know, it hasn't been as useful. Maybe if it traded, but then... Okay. Well, I'll keep this. Because, you know, Scry turn 2. I know it's not great, we have more useful 2-drops, but if they play an aggressive deck, I think we should be fine. Do I keep that for the Stargaze? I don't think so. I want to use this at turn 5 or 6, so... I think we'll draw another Swamp in 4 turns, I hope. Okay. Well, we do draw another Plains. Might as well. I mean, this can be a pain in the ass later on. Sure. Gain some life. And if he wants to use a trick for the rabbits, you know, that's okay. A dude that cares about raccoons. Now I think it's about time that we draw one of our swamps, because this Stargaze could be very good. Because he will start jamming soon. What does it actually do? Whenever you expand 4 raccoons, you get... Okay, so also itself. So he'll probably just play a 4-drop now and attack for 4, I think. It will still be at 20. Okay. So no expanding, which is good for us. That's pretty good. I'll keep up the Feather of Flight for the Stoat, which I think is pretty decent. And now I really want to draw our swamp, so maybe I shouldn't have bottom it. We have about 6 more. So 6 out of 29. It's about 1 in a 5, 4.5 chance. It's pretty good. Yeah, well, we cannot play it now, so might as well get rid of it. But now you'll see that we will top deck a swamp. He might as well forge that. Okay, well, if he attacks with both, we'll just take it. I mean, we'll be gaining some life. I'll probably put the Feather of Flight on the Stoat. Classic, classic. Okay, well. I will just use it anyway because I want to gain some life. Draw a card if it dies. It's also pretty nice. We're still in the race. The thing about this card is I find it difficult to choose when the moment is to sacrifice it because it pings them every turn. Now we don't have any payoffs for the life gain. But we want to keep our hand empty, especially because he has that. Yeah, it's pretty decent. So we can keep attacking with the Stoat for now, because it has first strike. But these two have to stay back. I think it won't. I mean, he shouldn't. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. Maybe now is the time to sacrifice the thing, unless we top deck something extremely useful. Let's just attack first. That might help. Now we don't need all our mana. But let's just play it anyway. It's a very good card. Get the Forager, I guess. Cultivator. It's also a squirrel. Wow. Very nice. Yep. So he is effectively, unless he will sacrifice this, he is effectively at 14. Can not really attack with that one. And if he attacks with the veteran, we might just throw some blockers in front of it. Okay, not anymore. So I really want to top deck a creature. That would really help. But this will still get the +1 from the life gain that the Stoat does. But this is a problem. Well, he keeps emptying his graveyard, so to be honest, it's just a 2/2 death touch. He is getting aggressive. Wow. Yeah, I'll just take it. I'm just going to assume that I'm going to top deck a creature. But this of course works. Okay, well that's a great creature actually. I'm not sure if we could have top decked anything better. Look at this go. Bring on the stacks. Oh. So he's at 6. He can sacrifice this. I think he's just dead. He has 1 blocker. Blocks that. Takes 2. Yep. Wow. Those are the top decks that make you happy. I'm very happy that I didn't jump with one of these. Because if I had, then I wouldn't have won this yet, because I wouldn't have gained that much life. Yeah, this bad thing that drains the opponent is very good, but it was also very good during my two-headed giant, because it drains each opponent. And with two-headed giant you have 2 opponents, so it actually deals double damage pretty much. So first game is a win. Not sure if it was deserved, but I think the top deck was amazing. Alright, well this is just classic. I think I'll take it. I mean, odds are we will get a plains, and I can always use this in turn 2. But you'll see that now in the end we won't draw any plains. So let's just see if he... Okay, he plays nothing. Excellent cards. You have to give him, you may play that card. Do we want to give him a card? We might as well. Let's have some fun. So if he has a 3-drop, it might be very interesting for us. Wow. So this, whenever another rabbit control enters, and this just has flying reverse strike double. I think that might be the best card. So this could be an event for us. It could be good for us. That we can kill with Saver. So I'm just going to take Strike Force. He is missing planes. Maybe he just drew one. He did draw one. So I think it would be fair for us now to draw our planes. Well, that's not a planes. Yeah, this is very annoying. I'm not going to Stargaze for 1, of course. So if he plays the duo, I will kill this in response, I guess. And I'll keep the Saver up for a creature like that. Oh, come on, deck. I'm just going to wait for him to play the duo, with which he will pump something, probably the Stoat. and then I will savor it. But yeah, we are way behind on lands now, and we don't even have the right colors, so I don't think this will go well. Yeah, I'll just do that. Should have probably blocked the other one. Well, it doesn't really matter. Hey, there we go. Now I think this is the best option, because then next turn we can just go duo and more stuff. Gain a lot of life, deal a lot of damage. Sounds good. Another land would be amazing. Yeah, well, I will just take this. Okay, well, it's not a land. I want to use all my mana, so I might as well do this. Okay. Yeah, and I am going to crack this for lands. Oh, should have done that immediately. Oh, come on. We're on 4 lands. This is going to be very difficult, so we can... He will probably just exile this now. Is it instant? Yeah. No chance. Maybe we should have double blocked that, but... This is just annoying, to be honest. So we drew 4 lands, so half of our deck now is lands, and I wouldn't mind drawing many of them every turn. Of course he keeps that up, makes sense. Classic. I want to keep up my removal spell so I can have lethal perhaps next turn. If he kills the witness, I can put a Feather of Flight on the Strike Force. It will still be lethal. Yeah. So if he attacks with everything, we're just missing 1 mana. This is so annoying. We need to sacrifice this to live, so this creature also just dies, pretty much. Let me think. Can I live? I might. Yeah, he will pump. I will sacrifice. Well, at least this way I might draw a card. And his elder might die. Yeah. Yep. Well, there's our land. Well, I guess that happens. But very annoying to win to lose like that. I mean, we had an amazing hand. We could do so much stuff, but we didn't draw any lands. Well, we drew one, but way too late. Alright, 1-1. Sad loss, but I think this deck has potential. Yeah, this is nice. I think I'll just go for the duo first. Okay, now we have our lands, which is nice. So I'll just play this, and I'll give them a card. Maybe they give us a nice... Don't really care. Ooh. I like that. Yeah. That might be about everything he plays, I hope. But he can surveil most of his lands away. Maybe he wants an island, but... Oh, he drew something else. So, both we can't kill. So, I want to use all the mana, so I'm just going to play this now. He hasn't got reach. Exile to target creature you control, return to the battlefield. So he'll just flicker the druid, I guess. Okay, he won't. And he can give something hexproof. So that's good to remember. I'll just keep the saver for when he doesn't have hexproof. Just do this. He has reach now, so might as well put this on the bat and then attack with both, since he doesn't have a decent blocker. He can use this defensively, but he can no longer kill my bat with it. So I think this is the best play. And now I hope he uses the duo at some point, so we can use the saver, maybe during combat or to gain a food. But I would really like to play that. Okay, so he used his blue. And now we can keep up the saver for combat. So we can put a counter on something. I think this is just the best thing. I don't want to give them food, so I'm just going to try and kill that. Put the counter on that thing and just keep jamming. Now I hope to draw another land next turn, because, you know, we'll have the Mentor or these two. Yep, that makes sense. And he still has the hexproof thing up. Wow. Okay, yeah, well, I expected as much. So the duo dies. Oh, the duo doesn't die. Sorry, man. Okay, that was bad. That was sad. Okay, 2 and 1. I think the bat deck, if you're in it soon enough, we were very late going into black-white, can be one of the strongest ones. Simply because all the life gaining that you do makes it give you so many more turns for the opponent to kill you. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, we drew a land, which is nice. Creatures die, create a food token, triggers once. Whenever you sacrifice permanents. I'm not even sure if this is very good, to be honest. Hey, we're drawing a lands. Every end step. Gain life. Surveil. I'll keep that. So this is what I mean. We can just keep taking this for a while, because you know we're just gaining quite some life. That doesn't have reach, so I'll just attack with both. I mean, this is a rare, but I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if I would play this. I had 2 of these during my two-headed giant pre-release, and I didn't play any of them. Okay, well, he has reach. So now he will probably attack with both. He won't. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I'll just kill that. I think we had to kill the reach creature. Very nice combination. Okay, I'll just do this. Not sure why he's not attacking, to be honest. I think I want the land. I know it's a good creature, but this one is better at this moment. Yep, well, there goes the witness. Exactly 4. This is a very good card. My word. This is annoying. I guess I'll drain first. So if he goes all out next turn, he can do, we can do -2, so that means 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a lot. I'll just attack with that one. Sacrifice the duo. I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to draw the card, but keeping the duo alive obviously is way better with the cleric, because then we would have killed them, I guess. He's getting quite some food now. Don't think there's any way we can win this still. I mean, this can't block. I hope he keeps pumping. Maybe if he uses all his mana to... Okay, well, he won't. Is there a way we can live? This cannot block. So then, this is trample. We die. So I have to play this. And then I guess we still die. I think we're still dead. Yeah, well, they have lethal and we have nothing, so good game. Okay, well, in the end, this thing did more than I expected. It's an interesting combination with the food. You get some food, and whenever you sacrifice food, an opponent mills. Not that the milling really mattered, but 2 and 2. Now I hope we can go 3-2 or at least 3-3 maybe. That means that we would have gone better than our last bet episode. But he had some nice synergies going with the squirrels and the forage and the... You know what. If you think I could have won there and do something differently, then please do let me know. Still not great. Now I guess pretty much everything we can draw are 2 drops. 2 and 3 drops, since we have our 4 or 5. I don't want to draw any more lands, please. Or at least for now. That's a nice thing to savor. That's very nice. I'll keep that on top. Next turn, play the Witness, then a Monolith. I think this card is amazing. It really overperformed for me. Not yet, really, but... Witness dies. Yep, that hurts. Wow. Okay. I have to play this. Do I have to play this first? It won't trigger now. Okay. I guess I don't. I jump this time with the rabbit. But this might just die again. If this lives for a turn, at least it can do something. But I think he has the removal spells, and then I think it's pretty much a good game. This makes everything into a more power creature. Now this doesn't drain for more damage because this is lose life and this is only deal more damage. But it still hits for 2 and 4, so that's 6. So I will jump the Flame Caller, I'm pretty sure. It's too bad that it isn't each end step, though. It would have been very nice. He is taking his dear time to kill my mentor. Yep, well, I don't think we have a way to get it back. This is going very bad. Might just have to play the blocker, to be honest. He's a nice deck. Rare, uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. We've had one uncommon so far, so he's doing some nice stuff. Oh my goodness. He has everything. Look at all the lizards. Yeah, I think this is a good game. Pretty sure there's nothing that we can do anymore. I mean, he has nothing, so he's just sacrificing this for the rabbit, which I think he should do. But we can only sacrifice food and hope for a good top deck. Maybe he mills himself. Didn't he also... Okay, well, it is a card. It's not amazing. Oh, he will deal so much damage. Well, I guess that's the downside to Saver. It cannot kill the Flame Caller. Now, I don't think I want to sacrifice this now, because I do have some life gain payoffs. But I assume this game is pretty much done. Now this is the reason why I wanted to... Could have gone black-red and picked that one. Could have had two of those during my draft. But I wasn't in red. But that's a very good card. Does this do anything? I don't think so. Kill that, gain life, maybe stay alive. But it's not amazing. We go to 3. You can just sacrifice the land too to get the Flame Caller back, which I think he will. Or at least he should. So that's another 2 and 3 for the bad deck. Now, the reason why I think this went wrong is not because we had bad cards, but overall, I think we lack some top end, some 5 drops, maybe some more 4 drops instead of 2 drops. And we had a very unlucky game with pretty much only drawing lands, which of course is part of the game, but it's not amazing. I don't think this will help. but I think we're still dead. This deals 2 damage, we gain some life, we go to 6. If he attacks with everything, I think we die. If he doesn't, we might have one more turn with a Feather of Flight. Okay, well, I thought he had lethal. I have to chump that. We still die, I guess. We go to 1. Okay. We can kill that again. He'll just attack with a menace dude. I think all we can do is wait for him to attack with everything. Kill the warlock, block the flame color with first strike lifelink. Maybe. But then we still die, I think. Yep. It's amazing if you have the life for it and the mana. I think we're dead anyway. Oh, his hand is just stacked again. This thing does so much. You can just kill this toad probably. Good game. Yep, well, another 2 and 3 with a bats deck. Thank you for watching. If you have any feedback, leave it behind, please. And also feel free to like or push some buttons to help the channel out. And I hope to see you in the next one. Have a very nice day. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Dad's Drafts.